Welcome back to Tap Tech, the place where we dive deep into the latest tech with no hype, just truth. If you think you've already seen the best Apple can do with a tablet, think again. The next generation iPad Pro M5 might just redefine what a professional tablet is supposed to be. Every year, Apple manages to push its iPad line further, but this time, things feel different. The iPad Pro M5 isn't just an upgrade, it's shaping up to be the biggest leap forward since the iPad Pro was first introduced. And what's making everyone talk is how Apple plans to bring laptop-level power, desktop-class graphics, and cutting-edge display technology all into a device thinner than ever. Let's start with what everyone wants to know, the release window. Apple is expected to unveil the iPad Pro M5 around spring 2025. Possibly during their March or April event. That's the same timeline they've used for the last few major iPad Pro refreshes. It would launch alongside iPadOS 19, bringing new features that take full advantage of the M5 chip. Now let's talk power. Because that's where this iPad gets truly exciting. The Apple M5 chip is expected to be built on a more advanced 2nm process, delivering higher efficiency and even faster performance. Compared to the M4, it could bring up to 25 to 30% faster CPU performance and around 40% better GPU performance. That's a big deal for professionals who use their iPad for video editing, 3D design, music production, or multitasking. What's even more impressive is how efficiently this power will be managed. Apple has been fine-tuning its chips for battery life, and the M5 might give users longer hours on a single charge despite offering more speed. Imagine editing a 6K video, designing in Procreate, or rendering a 3D model all while keeping the device cool and quiet. That's what Apple is aiming for here. One of the biggest expectations is a major display upgrade. The iPad Pro M5 is rumored to feature Apple's tandem OLED technology, which essentially means two OLED panels stacked to deliver richer contrast, deeper blacks, and brightness that exceeds anything seen on a tablet before. The goal is to reach peak brightness around 1600 nits for HDR content, while keeping color accuracy perfect for professional creators. This will make the M5 iPad Pro an absolute dream for photographers, video editors, and digital artists. Whether you're color grading footage or sketching on a blank canvas, the visuals will be unbelievably vibrant and lifelike. Apple is also improving refresh rate management, ensuring ultra-smooth 120Hz promotion while being more energy efficient than before. Design-wise, Apple is expected to make this the thinnest iPad ever made. Reports suggest a body even slimmer than the M4 model, made from lighter aluminum alloy or possibly recycled titanium elements for extra durability. The bezels might shrink slightly too, giving the tablet a more immersive edge-to-edge look. But there's one design rumor that really stands out: the landscape-oriented front camera. Apple might finally move the front-facing camera to the longer side of the tablet, which makes total sense. It's something users have wanted for years. When you're in a video call, it'll feel more natural and centered, especially when using the Magic Keyboard. Now, let's talk about the accessories, because Apple knows how to elevate the experience beyond just the tablet. The new Magic Keyboard is expected to have a more MacBook-like aluminum base and a larger trackpad. This will make typing and navigating feel more like using a real laptop. Combined with the M5's power, it blurs the line between tablet and notebook even further. Then there's the Apple Pencil 3, this one's exciting. Apple is reportedly adding new haptic feedback features to make drawing and note-taking more realistic. Imagine feeling texture as you sketch or pressure variation as you shade. The Pencil 3 might also come with magnetic interchangeable tips, giving users more customization for art, writing, and design. But raw performance and design aren't the whole story. Apple is also focusing on software evolution. iPadOS 19 is expected to introduce smarter multitasking, enhanced external display support, and improved file management. That's been one of the biggest requests from power users. We might also see a deeper integration between macOS and iPadOS. Apple could make it easier to drag windows between a Mac and an iPad using Universal Control or EVE, and allow iPads to act as standalone external monitors with full touch functionality. If Apple gets this right, the iPad Pro M5 could become the center of a more connected ecosystem. And speaking of ecosystems, expect even tighter integration with the Vision Pro headset. There's speculation that the iPad Pro M5 will have special support for spatial content editing, allowing you to create and manipulate 3D or immersive content directly on the iPad before viewing it in full on Vision Pro. That could make it one of the most creative tools Apple has ever made. Now, let's talk about the camera system. The iPad Pro M5 isn't about replacing your iPhone or DSLR, but Apple still wants it to be useful for scanning documents, AR experiences, and casual photography. We might see a single wide lens with improved low-light performance and faster image processing thanks to the M5's new neural engine. The front camera could also get upgraded to a 12MP ultra-wide with center stage for smoother video calls. Connectivity will also step up. The M5 model is expected to support Wi-Fi 7, offering faster speeds and lower latency for streaming, cloud work, and gaming. For professionals using 5G models, Apple might bring mmWave support to more countries this time around. USB-C with Thunderbolt 4 support will remain, giving fast transfer speeds for high-res footage and external storage. Audio might also get an upgrade. Apple's iPad Pro line already sounds great, but rumors suggest the M5 version will have improved spatial audio performance with more balanced speakers. That means clearer highs, stronger mids, and deeper bass. Whether you're watching films, editing music, or gaming, it's going to feel immersive. Of course, no Apple launch comes without questions about price. The iPad Pro M5 is expected to sit at a premium tier, possibly starting at $1,199 for the 11-inch model and around $1,499 for the 13-inch. With tandem OLED in the M5 chip, it's clear Apple will position this as a professional-grade machine, not just a casual tablet. But when you think about what it offers, a design that rivals Ultrabooks, performance that beats many laptops, and creative tools that feel limitless, it starts to make sense. For professionals, artists, students, and filmmakers, it's not just a gadget. It's a portable studio. And while some people will always argue about whether an iPad can replace a laptop, the iPad Pro M5 might come closer to making that question irrelevant. For many, it won't just be a companion, it'll be their main device. One thing's clear, Apple isn't slowing down with the iPad line. Each generation gets closer to merging the flexibility of a tablet with the productivity of a full computer. And the M5 model, with its power, display, and ecosystem integration, could finally make that dream real. If Apple truly delivers what the leaks and reports suggest, this iPad will dominate 2025. It'll be the go-to device for creators, editors, and power users. It's not about specs anymore, it's about what you can create with it. So when you see the iPad Pro M5 launch, expect more than just another update. Expect the tablet that redefines what a Pro iPad can do. Apple's message with this device is simple: power should feel effortless, and creativity should have no limits. The iPad Pro M5 might just prove that. You've been watching Tap Tech, your home for honest, clear, and in-depth tech reviews. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more upcoming Apple coverage. Until next time, stay curious and stay inspired by the tech that shapes tomorrow.